Oh, that was a week's Joe. You said you didn't have much of a week.
Nah, just the usual shit.
Same shit, different day is what our fridge magnets say.
Joe,
Apart from people trying to meet up with me outside Five Guys.
I want to ask you about this.
I missed this. What was this?
Okay, Joe, I want you let you explain because I have the other side of the story and I want to hear your side.
Gauss has been going on and on and on to meet up, and I was like, okay, meet me after work. I'll meet outside Tottenham Court Road Station, blah, blah, blah. Waited like half an hour because he has to get the tube. Get there, he texts me, said, yeah, I'm here. And I was like, yeah, well, I can't see you, where are you? Maybe it was at a different entrance. So I crossed the street to there's 3 different entrances to Tottenham Court Road Station. So I crossed over the street to be near another one, which also happens to be next to a Five Guys burger chain franchise. So I said, I'm outside Five Guys. And so he went, what? You have changed the destination of the meeting?
Sorry, where is he from?
I think he's from Austria.
Nazi Germany.
Hello, welcome to Chocolat. I'm looking for Joe.
So anyway, like, he says, he without even asking where it is, he starts walking in the completely wrong direction to another Five Guys, 15 minutes away. So I stood there for 10 minutes and then I just went home because I said, look, I'm standing there for 40 minutes now and it's fucking freezing. So I'm going home. And that was that.
Yeah, it was established afterwards that essentially, for those who don't know, okay, let's start from the beginning. Gauss is the nickname of a man called Kieran, who we mutually know. And he recently moved to London, so he lives in London now. And as you say, Joe, he's been trying to meet up with you lately. So
also, the backstory is he met up with another friend of ours a couple of times, and I didn't make it.
Yeah,
and so it was a bit of a running joke that I kept blowing them off.
Also, apparently he went to meet you twice without telling you about it, so you just weren't there when he arrived, like at your workplace or whatever.
Well, yeah, I was like on the way home, and he
He's like, I'm here now.
He said, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm on the Strand in London." And he goes, "Okay, I'll be there in a minute." And I'm getting on a train home. I think he's joking.
Is this a Marina Joyce situation?
This is like a single white female.
Is he like, okay, we need to do a video podcast and you like blink twice if you're under duress like that YouTube girl, and just whisper into the camera, help me, that.
So that's that.
So what happened was,
I don't like to point fingers, but if I told one of you lads I was meeting you at the train station, and then you texted me and said, "Where are you?" and I said, "Outside Five Guys," would you think I'd gone somewhere else, or would you think I was giving you specific directions to where I was standing?
Well,
I don't know.
Joe, we've met.
That's just me.
I've met Joe now 3 or 4 times.
Anyway,
have we ever had an issue of this kind meeting up?
No.
No, it was all pretty straightforward. We met you at the train station that one time.
Yep.
That's pretty easy to find.
Easy, isn't it?
So apparently they had agreed to meet up. And by the way, my entire side of the story here is from observing it from Gauss's point of view, which was very funny. So yeah, he's going to meet Joe, Tottenham Court Road. Apparently, it was originally agreed that you'd meet in Chinatown.
Yeah. But then because it was going to take him so long, I said I'll meet him at the station.
Okay, well that's very kind of you. It's very kind of you to do that. So nice already. So Tottenham Court Road, at the Five Guys, right? So Gareth, upon arriving, headed down to Oxford Circus to the Five Guys there. And he was very upset that you weren't there, Joe. He took a picture of himself inside the Five Guys as proof that he got there. And then proceeded to Snapchat about an hour's worth of moaning about the fact that you weren't there. He was very, very upset. The next day, it transpired that what actually had happened was Gauss had Googled Five Guys London or something.
Yeah.
Or no, actually, what he had done was wherever he was in, I suppose, Tottenham Court Road, he had Googled Five Guys nearby. That's all he did. And clicked the first result, Oxford Street. All right, and wandered off down there instead of. Apparently, there is one like right beside where Joe was.
Yeah.
So this turned into a big debate, and I was making the point. My whole point in this was that this whole situation could have been avoided with a simple phone call.
Or it could have been avoided if instead of just trying to surprise Joe with the visit, Gauss said, "Want to meet me at this place on this street on this day at this time, perhaps."
Well, this one was
Five Guys. Okay, Google. Where am I going?
No, this one was an arranged meetup. This wasn't a surprise one.
Oh. What kind of arrangement? Oh, God. So how did they not pick a spot and a time? And
We did Tottenham Court Road tube station at 6 o'clock.
all right, don't give too many details. You don't
See,
want to
I was making the point as an impartial
not any more than I already have.
onlooker that Gauss, upon not understanding the directions, should have called Joe immediately and got, mate, where are you? Which one? Which Five Guys? Where's that? How do I get there? All right, just there, grand. See you in 2 minutes, literally. And then the whole situation could have been avoided. Apparently, what he did was he left Snapchat messages and WhatsApp voice messages in lieu of making a phone call. And his whole
text.
No, he said he couldn't text because he was walking down Oxford Street. He was already there, apparently.
Funny, because so was I, and I was able to text.
Yeah, but Gauss has repeatedly just stuck to his gun, saying, all I could do was send Snapchats or voice messages, and I'm shouting at him on Snapchat, going, "No, that's not true."
Oh dear.
Because I have both of your phone. I have Barry's phone number and Joe's phone number.
Yeah.
I don't use them, but if ever we were meeting up and I got lost, I wouldn't leave you a Snapchat. I'd probably call you. I'd probably give you a little buzz. In fact, you remember, Barry, when we met at the zoo, I gave you a couple of phone calls.
There was much getting lost that day by me.
Yeah, so, but didn't it turn out all right in the end?
Phone calls for head. Yeah, because I didn't just go in the group chat, Snapchat, and leave a bunch of messages. I don't know where Paul is, lads. Here's an ostrich.
You also didn't go to the zoo in London. You went to the right place, so good job.
Well, just about, yeah. You know.
So anyway, that was a very funny story at midweek. So, has there been any fallout as a result of that, Joe? Is there going to be a meetup where an actual place is chosen first?
Maybe eventually.
That's a no!
When I'm not busy.
Alright, well, we'll hopefully see whether Kieran has learned from his lesson or not.
Yeah. Too many Five Guys in London, that seems to be the problem.
I've never been to a Five Guys. Are these any good?
Yeah, lovely.
We might have to go to a Five Guys someday.
Yeah, if you're, I don't know.
Because Bunsen is already kind of our choice, our, expensive fast food restaurant of choice. So I don't know. Yeah. I'd like to try Five Guys, just out of interest.
Hey, I'll tell you what, right? I in October, I went up for an OTT and I was meeting some friends of mine. And to cut Gauss some credit, I put into Google, I goes, Bunsen in Dublin. And it's never been less intuitive to try and find a fucking place. Because there was establishments that are not restaurants called Bunsen. There is more than one Bunsen restaurant in Dublin. I was like, oh my God, I was so pathetically lost.
Do you know what else you can do, Barry? This might be useful for Kieran and for you in case like this. You stop someone and go, sorry, mate, is there a Bunsen restaurant nearby?
Talk to a person.
And then they go, yeah, it's right there across the road. You go, oh, grand, thanks.
In Dublin, I might as well just kill myself and save myself the time.
Just mug yourself. Just throw your wallet down a drain.
Maybe I'm just a traditionalist in that you can ask a person or call them and not be just devote your entire life to Snapchat and Google Maps.
That's true. But anyway, Five Guys is good. Should you ever find yourself in Dundrum, which is the only place where
I've literally never been.
It's first of all, Dundrum's cool. I mean, it's like if you like consumerism, it's an impressively huge mall. It is ridiculously big, and Five Guys is there, and it is tremendous. Now, one thing I will say is that Five Guys chips are a little overrated. I think.
Bunsen chips are really good. Really good.
Bunsen, I like that Bunsen there's the gourmet shoestring.
Oh, they're fantastic. They're really good.
I wasn't quite sure, but I think on Saturday I'm gonna go get me some Bunsen before OTT.
Yeah, I am as well, for sure.